We had to go to the gynecologist because there was, I had some extra progesterone hormone. I'm not sure if that's the one, but something that was tricking my body into thinking that I'm pregnant already. Oh. So it wasn't happening. I was on dengus, cabbage, mashed potato.
Finally, my mate. Finally.
Kwanza me, my nose.
Your nose knows.
Who knows this girl? That was interesting.
Hey, today anatoshana na avocado. Unaenda unaangalia the avocado unaangalia. Na hizo kicks zinakuanga mzuri until zikurambe that trimester unagongongo huku kwa kifua.
Hadi unakaa hivi. But then Willis changed the first diaper. I think the first 5 diapers. I didn't know anything. I'd never.
Umekuwa curious kujua. Out of everything you've done to your baby.
You're a good dad, Mr. Willis.
I don't know what's the relationship between pregnancy and chini ya kitanda, siget na kutoa nguo.
So now it's January 2022. Right? Tuko 23.
Yeah.
Yes. 22 January. Hey, January inaenda. Naona ni 20th. Niko, I never miss a period. So it's always a sign. So I was just like,
it's obvious.
Nikajiuliza hii January imeenda na sija nini.
Ogeni atatembea.
We. I went to check and lo and behold.
Haikukuangusha.
I was shocked. I was so shocked.
How old was baby?
6 months.
6 months. When you found out you're pregnant, how was it to you? Even before we get to Willis.
Honestly, my first feeling, shock, guilt. Guilt because I felt like I haven't given Maddie enough time alone with us. I was like, oh my God,
ulikuwa nataka hiyo at least amekuwa ka only child for some time.
So I was like, I've robbed him. Yani, I started immediately naanza kujiblame. Yeah, I'm like, sasa, now he'll have to share me. And this one now he'll have to share me even from day one. Those were the thoughts. Honestly, that was my first feeling. Of course, I'm grateful.
Yeah, definitely. And then you're definitely in a marriage situation. Yeah. So, si ati ni...
Yeah, but I think it's also important to talk about, two things can be true at the same time. You can be happy about something and still scared and still feeling guilty. So that's what I was going through. It was conflicting feelings.
Yeah, your feelings, si ati ni kwa watu wenye hawako ina family setup only. Even when you're married, you can feel that and it's okay to feel like that. And it's okay to share that you feel that. You don't feel bad about it.
Yes, it's normal. It's normal. Human.
Yeah.
It's a big change.
Maybe someone ako kwa the peak of their career. It's okay.
There's many reasons why you feel that way. And I was really shocked. I'm like, I'm just figuring out how to deal with this one. How will I deal with
umejifunza kuvalisha diapers.
How will I deal with 2? Of course, Willis was in the other room, so I went and told him again. He was happy. So his reaction, I'll have to give this to him. His reaction always affirms me. Same. I feel safer.
You're this...
Okay, it's not bad. Because even him, I guess, angenionyesha that ako, what? I would have been like that as well. Yeah. But he was like, this is good. I'm so happy. Yeah, so after his reaction, of course, now it's just to accept. Told our family as usual. But it took me some time.
Even if ameku convinced that you're supposed to feel good.
It took me some time. It took me, but God was good. Wanasema, for me now, this first trimester, I had no symptoms. I was not puking. I was not... Willie says my symptoms was emotional. Because now my temper became my short, no, I don't have a short temper, but it became really short now. I was very emotional. Anything inanikasirisha, ama inanifanya nilie. I cried, machozi ziko tu hapa, stuff like that. And now I remember thinking in my head, I have to make time with Mali before I get this baby. And now that what it does, of course it's good, because now I was intentional, or rather more intentional about spending time with him, making memories with him, I think it was even now the first time I started to go out of the house without him. Willis used to like to be with us. But now I was like, I need time, moments with my son. Yeah, but what it does is also, you know how you get, when you're pregnant, you're tired. You're not able to keep up as much. But I was pushing myself, overcompensating. So I was very exhausted. I was tired. My back was in shambles. I remember, because he's still a toddler, so anataka umbebe. Sengine anataka tu umbebe alale.
And then he's a baby. Si hata mtoto wa 3 years mwenye utaambia ati you're hurting mom.
So nambeba, nasikia hiyo moto hapo kwa mgongo, nambeba hadi alale. Because even me, I'm like,
you have mom guilt.
Like, he's my kid. I just have to do it. I just have to. It was a hard balancing act emotionally. But, I got there. At least it was unproblematic. As in, I wasn't dealing with a lot of symptoms, so I had time to go through my emotional.
Because imagine that, your pressure, your emotions, and then with
still you're feeling sick. It was nini.
That's why I say every journey is different and everything happens for a reason. And God was with you, Aki.
Yes,
imagine kama the first pregnancy was the same as the second one. Now all that.
Ingeweza.
And how did Mali know about what was going on?
Of course not. But I think towards because this time now I showed faster. That's the difference. I guess maybe if you get the back-to-back pregnancies or your second pregnancy. By 4.5 months I was showing. And I think we revealed that like 5.5 or 6 months. It was, I was actually shocked no one leaked it before.
Kama ya kwanza. The first one though.
Ni sawa tu, c'est la vie. Yeah, so for me by then I was in a better space now.
Your time your time you reveal.
Yeah, by now understanding that okay, I'm gonna have 2 kids. It's gonna be fine. Women before me have done this, and I've even had more. Like, it's okay. You're going to handle it.
And I've been in worse situations.
Exactly.
You are okay. You have a supportive man. You have supportive parents. You're healthy. Everything you want iko around you. Unaona?
Everything I need.
Everything you need. So everything you need is accessible.
Yeah.
Kuna mtu ana go through hiyo na.
That's another thing I've gotten from pregnancy. Single mothers, you are so amazing to be able to do this alone. And we respect you, and anytime you need help, just ask.
Akiwalai.
Just ask.
Usifeel ati you now, because you got yourself in that position, now you want to prove to yourself and prove to people that you can do it. Even to yourself, just let yourself down kama nivo unataka and just ask for help. Juu mimi, when I was pregnant, time yenye Oliver hayuko around me, I'm a baby. I can't do anything. I can't move. I want him, please.
And also, pregnancies are different. There's people who work until they're giving birth tomorrow. And there's people who can't.
Yeah,
and it's okay to be either or.
I hear of instances zenye there are people who have conditions, so immediately you get pregnant, bedridden.
Yeah. That's why I don't, I remember once I gave birth, I did an Ask Me a Question on my page, and one man, I know it's a man because alisema, ati, you've had a CS and you're moving around, and the way my wife is pretending, sijui nini. Please. There's nothing like that. It doesn't take 6 weeks to recover from an open surgery. Your 6 weeks is just what's recommended to start feeling normal.
Yeah.
Recovery from postpartum is not that short.
Plus,
people are different.
Plus, people stop giving your wives and giving yourselves and your sisters and mothers pressure because of what you see from us. Kwa sababu unapata, maybe this person hata alipona sijui when. Ndo amepost tu sahi, but alipona kitambo hata labda kudeliver last week.
And also, why would I post when I'm going through it? I wouldn't. Let me just tell you guys this right now. Mimi sita post nikikwa. When I'm struggling kupanda bed, ama when Willis is helping me change, I'm not going to share
just
that.
Take moments
but it
and
happens.
Then share later.
Yeah. And for me to be able to heal and recover well, it's because of support.
And to that man, maybe for example, ulikuwa tu ndo umepata kanguvu kadogo, even that minute ya kurecord peke, and then you went back to the house to lie down.
I did, you're right.
Exactly what I'm saying. So wanasema ati the wife was pretending. That's so bad.
But I told him kando. People bodies are different. Yeah, people are different.
Yeah, now we move to sasa with the big tummy, sasa with the big belly, managing a toddler. How is it?
Oh, it was hectic.
Were you having people helping you at home?
Definitely. My nanny was hands-on. Shout out to Vero.
Hey, Vero.
Vero. Yeah, she was very hands-on. Even Willis taking Mali away, maybe on the weekends, and I'm naye, so I can just rest. My mom going to stay with him so I can rest. Yani people were showing up to take care of him,
so it was
that I can relax.
Season 2 of baby girl treatment.
Yes, it was season 2 level 2, and also washing because I can't bend, stuff like that. Kuna vitu tu sasa sifanyi. Yeah.
And how was it I'm aware that you had a baby shower nini.
Yeah.
Ama ilikuwa birthday.
Yeah, nani?
Was it birthday ya Mali?
Lini? What are you talking about?
The time you were
Oh yes, so my engagement. Yes, it was a birthday, Mali first birthday.
When how heavy were you?
I was they are 2 months apart, so I was 7 months. Like their birthdays are 2 months apart. Yeah, they are 14 months apart.
Wait, so I celebrate 1 year after
then
2 months.
2 months nika give birth to sister yake.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
And look at you, glowing. My friends, don't feel bad if you fuatanisha. It's not bad. Kwanza, just shukuru Mungu that you'll get done with it once and for all. If you are dealing with terrible two, you're dealing with it. If you're dealing with teenagers, you're dealing with teenagers.
And also, it's just it's just a different experience. But either or, whether you decide to space or not,
it's the same thing. Yeah,
and also pressure to snap back.
I know.
Snap back culture. Please don't pressure yourself. Wacha nisiongelee yote mchana naye. Usikasirike. Yeah.
So that day, how was it? Because I'm sure having an event when you're that heavy and a toddler, because I was seeing you're heavy and you're carrying Mali here and he's a boy. I'm just like, where Ivy?
Actually, Mungu tu anakupeanga nguvu, because I would never feel tired with him. When I put him down is when I'm like, hey, nimekuwa nikifanya.
Motherly instincts.
Nikimbeba akilia, hiyo time yenye nambeba, I'm not like, hey, nimechoka shika huyu.
Time unamweka chini ndio unafeel.
Ama when someone is like, boom, lete, hiyo time ndio niko I'm not okay. Yeah.
So how was it? But seeing your baby now turn 1.
It was so awesome. You know, God is good. He was, unfortunately, on that day, on the day for the party, he was unwell. He wasn't even as active as he usually is. So it was a good day, but also I was on edge because my son was not feeling well. Pia unajua tu ukikuwa host. Wako wapi chefs, wako wapi nini.
And you're heavy.
Kumbe, people are also planning something else for me. So I remember even nilikuwa nakasirikia Willy, sikumwambia, nilimwambia baadaye, but I was like, this guy, it's his son's birthday, but anashinda tu akitembea.
Akai ni kama,
anafanya, ako tu kwa simu. So me, I'm wondering, what can be more important than your son's birthday?
Alafu unajua it's the first birthday, so uko na hiyo pressure ya mom, but expectation.
But then namwangalia, lakini niko siwezi haribu leo. Ini ya baadaye, kesi baadaye. Hiyo nimemwandikia kwa black book. Hii nitakuuliza jioni. So finally when he proposed, I remember thinking that's why he was everywhere. He was so anxious and everything. It was amazing. But there is nothing that makes me happy like being happy with my people. So the best thing he did on that day, apart from Viri and Bensol, who I really love, and apart from, of course, proposing to me, was having my very close friends and family there. That meant the world to me.
You didn't get an idea of close friends and family.
You know, I'm the one who planned everything. That's why he's a genius, because Madam he knows
plan your proposal.
Yeah, he knows aliongeza vitu, but I planned the birthday part. So even the people on the list are people I want. Hakuna mtu angetokea.
So he was like insisting, make sure we invite.
Hapana. Ananiacha tu. That's why I had no clue. Yeah.
Okay.
I had
by the way, you had no clue.
No clue.
We had no clue either.
But it was lovely.
Oh my God. When you're pregnant with a baby, you're like, finally.
I knew he would.
Where was it? And it was so beautiful. I think the best time to propose to a woman is when they have your like if you've not proposed before they're pregnant, I think the best time
is during
when they are pregnant. Kama ukufanya akipata ball, akiwa na hiyo kitumbo, like it is so fulfilling and so like
full circle moment.
I felt what you felt.
Thank you. It was lovely. It was a lovely time. And then, tukaanza ku get ready for baby number 2. Again, same thing. We picked the date. Yeah, and then tukaenda. Sasa this time, I was ready and I knew what to expect. The injections, nini. Actually, pregnancy ayara, the difference is I became softer. Anything would make me cry. Sasa, I don't know, you know the sugar test?
Yeah.
Ile siku nilifanya sugar test. Si wamekudunga 9, 10, 11. Alafu nikaenda kwa my doctor later. Akakumbuka ajanipea tetanus shot. Akaniambia nidungwe. Nililia. Phyllis. No, they're just injecting me all the time. It is your fault.
You used to cry everything.
That was the time I cried. Nilikuwa nimechoka kudungwa shindano.
Manze ile tetanus ni uchungu.
And then ni uchungu na ni baridi.
And then unaganda. Mimi unajua naganda mkono hadi Oliver has to like help me shower for like 2 days.
Yeah, it was nini.
Like we are not exaggerating. It's not the kawaida sindano. Tetanus sindano.
Ni baridi
inakwanga imefreeziwa.
Alafu inauma. I cried. That one I cried. I was like,
and then you know there are 2. But sasa ya baby number 2 ilikuwa moja. To the first pregnancy ndio.
Nilipata, yeah. So it made me softer. I was just over being poked. Hiyo mama kunidunga mwache.
You don't. You crying like a baby kabisa.
Nililia. Nikapelekwa kukula after nito. Sasa with Yara, I was eating everything. Because I became bigger. I was eating everything. KFC.
No, nilikuwa naona dates every time.
Unakumbuka hata tukienda ile place usiku wa manane. Aliniambia ati, because of course he can't go during the day. You know how it would be in town.
It could be chaotic.
Yeah, so tulienda saa 7 ya usiku, lunchtime ya usiku. Ivy alikuwa hapo pregnant, Ivy ajalala. Anangoja 12:30 ulisema utanipeleka leo. Leo ulisema.
You are that babyish. But it's nice. Unajua wanaenjoying when the more feminine you get, bora tu usikwe annoying and nagging.
Yeah, I remember one of my cousins saying, this is a girl. Huyu wenye anapenda kubembeleza.
Hata hujatuambia the gender. How did you find out about the gender? The
same way. Yeah, we just went to find out. Yeah, but I think for her the first time, I think she hid. So we had to go again. But it was, I remember just thinking, if this is a girl, ni vizuri ndio ni
ufunge. Cut.
Na najua people like say usiseme hivyo mwingine, please stop watching. It's enough. There's people who want children. We pray that they get.
We move the blessings to them.
Na sisi tumetosheka and it's fine. Yeah.
So how was it? Nasikianga ukisha proposiwa, you become ni day 1 sasa. Engagement after engagement unakuwa shika. You wanted shika. Was it different?
What exactly?
The relation you to Willis?
Not really. Willis is my best friend.
You didn't zidisha
what? Mom loving. Hapana, mimi nakuanga tu hivyo.
Unakuanga hivyo.
Unajua mimi ni Mganda, simesikia.
Hey.
Ugandan saucy.
No wonder he put the ring on it immediately. Wife material. If you want a wife, go to Uganda now.
Please. Yeah.
So, we uko hivyo?
But I actually
constantly
do love my mans. Nampenda sana. He's the best I've ever had.
Ebu niwekeni tu emojis to love to magiki because love is in the air. But then you genuinely love that man. Like and you are so vocal about it.
Yeah, nampenda sana. That's my man. I'm gonna stand beside him.
What? Hey, nyi wengine mnajifunza tu mapenzi. Yeah. So after umepack vitu and nini and all that stuff, after mtoya amekuja, how was it hearing the babies cry the second time?
So with Yara, it was different because she actually didn't cry immediately.
Like my baby.
Yeah, she had some liquid in her throat, so they had to kind of shake her a bit, which is a bit scary.
Uliona?
Nilikuwa kwa meza na ngoja.
Oh, by the way kuna kwanga
nile. Because unakuanga hivi, you can't actually move, but it was nice to hear her cry. It was a bit distorted, but she did. I just remember
you
for her.
You could tell she was struggling mwanzo.
But for her, she was tall. She's tall like her daddy. Yeye alikuwa mrefu. And for her, I breastfed maybe a few hours later. Sasa with her, I knew what to do. Hiyo tu ndio ilikuwa difference, and Mali was at my mom's, so we went back home to our home. It was this time I was unajua sasa venye una feel clueless with your first kid. I guess because of how soon it was after, everything was like muscle memory. Kuchange diaper, kuclean.
Juu hata you are still in the moment.
Hakuna hata kuogopa ati ni mdogo. Yani with Yara I knew what I was doing, and this was my baby.
You are dusting things ati ebu sasa leta ile.
Nilikuwa ready.
Vitu zilikuwa bado intact.
Nilikuwa nimeziweka ready, sasa tumekuja, we're good, I know what to do. With her now, I think again because of the mom guilt, I was clingy.
Oh.
I didn't let people help me with her as much as I did with Mali, because I was like, oh, she has to share me. So I was really trying to again overcompensate, which is not recommended.
Yeah,
after CS, you need rest.
But they talk about CS. How was the wound this time round?
Luckily for me, the wound had healed well the first time. So in fact, this stitch is neater than the first one.
Like nikakonde.
Sana. Okay. I can't feel it hata venye nilikuwa nasikia ya kwanza.
Oh, yengine ulikuwa unashika hivi. Was it the same guy now who did it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
so I think it's just the healing.
Yes.
Okay.
It was better. Hata the pain, I just knew what to expect. So I was better equipped.
And how does it feel raising two toddlers?
Hey.
Say it wasn't even how old?
10 months and 2 years. It's a lot, but it's lovely. They're friends. Seeing them grow to become friends. Even Mali's reaction the first time he met her, he was so happy. He was like, Toto, Toto, and kissed her.
Did he know what's going on?
Yeah, we keep telling him, Toto nakuja, nini. You have to,
even if you feel like,
even if you feel like hailewi, just
keep
talk,
on. You never know. These kids wanaskia.
We even got him a gift. We said it was from her.
Oh,
you do
when
such
baby was
things.
In the tummy, you said nani toto ndo amekupatia. I'll steal that.
Yeah, you just warm them up to having a sibling, telling them, you're the big brother, mnapendana, but he was very warm. As now she continued growing, Kenya watu wanataka kuambia ni atachapwa. Toddlers, toddlers. Sisi wenyewe tunachapwa kama wazazi. So una imagine huyu mwenye hizi songa.
Ajui mtoto mdogo afai kutandikwa.
Hata I don't think anamean. Maybe anajaribu kumpapasa, but anaifanya intensely. Ama sometimes it's a jealousy because he realizes that every time this baby cries, namshika. What about me? So anakuja kumchapa juu anajua ukimchapa utampeana.
And then unajua kids are not careful because my sister is 3 years. And when I was pregnant, my sister is 4. Nikiwa pregnant, alikuwa 3. Do you know that when I was changing my baby, when I was at home, umeka hapo mtoi ni mdogo. But then, because she wants to look at the baby, anasahau huyu ni mtoto. Anamwekelea hivi mkono.
Exactly, the pressure.
Anamwekelea hivi mkono, anamwangalia like, because hata amesahau that amewekelea mtoi mkono. So there's that.
Yeah, and
so you have to be very careful.
Yes, and just remember that your child, your toddler, is still a baby.
Yeah.
Don't expect that he'll grow up just because
usimwambie ati unacho nini mtoto.
Wacha nimalize na mtoto kwanza, because that's a bit negative.
Yeah, because there's that too.
Yeah, you learn how to talk to them.
I saw a certain TikTok. It was saying that don't be 10 things you're not supposed to do to a child, and one of it was don't be your first child's bully. Yeah, because there's that. Sometimes ama usimnini initwaje, don't criticize them for things that you didn't teach them. Like kama ulimkataza kitu and then akairudia, unaweza sema don't do that. But if that is the first time you say you don't do this, and then don't be their first bully.
Yeah, that's a strong one, a powerful one.
Yeah, I'll send you. It need 10 things.
Yeah, it's about also just being intentional that huyu mtoto bado ni mtoto na kuna mtoto mwingine. It's just how it
because
is.
People forget. Unachafua mtoto sijui unafanya nini.
Actually,
This other one is a baby.
You expect adult behavior from a child.
Imagine.
They're just a baby. But it got better. It was also a bit hectic handling both of them alone. But I was very intentional about doing it. Because I was like, Willis would be like, utawezana, no, I don't want you to be tired. I'm like, but they're my babies. Even if I'm tired, wacha nichoke na watoto wangu. Because it's okay again to get help, but I was very intent about I want to know how to handle
Plus,
my
because
kids
you have
alone.
because you have done this thing that you have said you have done it. This is the last time you're going to be a mom. Let me not say the last time.
Yeah.
Like you are enjoying it.
A newborn stage.
Stage because unapata like it's only up to 3 years. These kids won't be kids again.
Actually, even with Mali, by the time the sister was being born, he was starting to talk.
Na anajitegemea hadi yako huko kwa vitu zake.
Ama akienda kwa shule anakuambia bye. Guy.
You're like,
so it happens really fast. And I'll have to admit, I talked about it on my stories before Mother's Day, that I went through postpartum depression this second time. I wasn't aware. I don't know how, because I'm very vocal about mental health, but I was crying a lot. I still had a short temper. I was questioning myself, mom guilt, all those things. And this is still with support. So again, postpartum depression isn't because you don't have support. Yeah. Anybody can go through it, you know? So it was intense because of that reason. Just having 2 babies and adjusting to that was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah. I won't lie, and I struggled.
And then ilikuwa pia a transition from Ivy to mom of 2 real quick.
Nini. Yeah, all these things.
But inaishanga, look at you. How are you doing right now?
I am in a very happy space. I am ready for my second toddler to start toddling. Because now she's loading. Pole na mwana.
Unajua watoto wa pili wakaangi sana. Kwanza vile 14 months. Anything Mali does, anakopi. Is it like that?
Yes, she's actually... I can say, I don't know if you saw this with your child, but firstborns wanakwanga scared.
By the way, milestones
wanafanya pole. Secondborn, hana time. I think because anaona brother yake, anajua anaweza fanya.
Kama kutembea, anaona mtoi akitembea. Unajua mtu mkubwa ukimfunza kutembea, it makes sense. But kama anaona Mali anatembea, she wants to follow Mali, but she can't. So she has to walk.
She's very brave. Haogopi, crawling, even sitting. Ile kuanguka ya kunini yako analia. Hey, my daughter ni sugu. But pia ni juu ya kuchapa na brother yake. Hata yeye analan kufight back, you know?
Anakaa ngumu.
Yes.
I wish you all the best, babe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing your story. You have very beautiful babies. You're doing a great job as a mom. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the affirmations.
Yeah, we need that.
The affirmations always hit different. Yes, and you are too.
Thank you so much. Any mother out there, you're doing an incredible job. If no one has told you today and you need it, you're doing a great job. Keep on keeping, keep on mothering. It's the best gift that any woman can ever get in this world. It's not a guarantee. What can you take home?
My last thing, what I'd like to tell everyone is just as a mom, as we've said, it's a big change, a big, a difference in your life. Don't forget to replenish your vessel. Yeah. Once you get time, I know at first it's not easy even to get a day away, but those 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just love on yourself. I know when you're in the newborn stage, like loving on yourself may be a shower.
Yeah.
Please enjoy your shower. You know, enjoy your tea.
It doesn't have to be expensive at its past. Cost, Dubai.
Exactly. So just tend to yourself.
Cook your favorite food or ask someone to cook for you your favorite
Take
food.
A walk. Buy yourself some flowers. Just replenish your vessel, because once you're happy and healthy, your children will be the same.
Haikuangi bure akisema happy wife, happy home. Because sometimes you might think ati home is just the husband. Home is everyone, even guests. Guests even make the home. Everyone makes the home. So the moment, because kila macho yote iko kwa mom, tunakula nini? Mom, I want your attention.
Yeah.
Wife, I want
your attention.
Yeah, so you have to be at a good space to make your family and your home a good place. Kama uko na shida nini, try and change your mentality, try and change your perception. Sindio?
Yeah. Talk positively, affirm yourself. Follow moms, other moms, talk to other moms.
Talk to other moms, exactly.
Reach out to them. Actually, I have to shout out my people. All the moms who DM me, thank you. You have taken me through very long nights, and I hope I've done the same for you. So please reach out to other moms.
Yeah, so guys, before we release our guests, you definitely know lazima tucheze game, lazima tujue. Ametuambia hizi magems za moms nini. Yes, anajua, but does she know the questions that what tunaleta kwa show? You know me, guys. I have to have 4 powerful questions for these moms. We're going to test them. Okay, so, Ivy, I have questions here.
So I'm answering all of them.
You're answering all of them, but you're just randomly picking. So, yeah, you can start the first one. Tuone kama hii uzazi ni ya kitabu ama ni ya street.
Oh, gosh.
So, that's the first question.
What is the best way to know if your baby's water is at the right temperature for bathing? Na alafu mtu at first awekangi hapa kidogo weke mkono.
Unaekanga mkono because you just saw people do it. Motherhood will make you feel like a nursery school
for real. Yeah, but instincts are quite something.
Let me tell you, mi na feel na nyingine yote ni hapa chini pekee. Oh, not my putting the whole hand. Yeah, so guys, I know kuna watu wenye hawajui. Hata mimi nilijua after motherhood. Okay, I have siblings, I knew. But anyway, if you never knew, the best way to find out the right temperature to birth your child, unaitest na hapa, because this is the most sensitive part of the body. So ukitest na hapa ufeel iko warm, that's warm for your baby.
Okay, let's go to
usitest na mkono, utachoma mtoto. Yep. Oh, umeshapata mark moja.
Yes, 1 out of 4. Describe saving a choking infant. I've had to do this, so anyway.
Oh, you've had to do it?
Yeah, the scares. You know, they sometimes inakupita.
Imagine mimi sijai kuwa nayo. Na kama kuna akisijui kama ni Mungu ananipenda, mimi ni mwoga.
So, it depends, I guess, with if an
was
infant.
Was it Mali or
infant Mali?
Was it Mali or?
Yeah,
it had to be the boy.
I guess unamweka hivi, alafu una
nini na mbele.
Middle of the back and the, what is it called? Shoulder blades.
Kwa hizi nini mbili, shoulder bones.
Hit.
How many times?
Hard. I don't know how many times, because me, I just do it until
it's okay. So this time unakwanga umemlalisha na chini. Umemlalisha. Sit down ni slanting.
Hivi. Alafu gonga.
Na usiumize mtoto ati hivi because you are tensing.
And your hand is strong anyway. Just make it firm.
Yeah, just make it firm. Oh, that's nice. Unazipata? Nadhani nimeweka questions ngumu. Let's see if you'll get that one.
Si umefunga. Hey, hapa umenipata. What vaccine is given at 6 months?
Yes.
Aki, honestly, mimi ni wakukumbusha. Mimi ni wakika kitabu. Lazima niangalie.
Mimi bora nimepelekana.
So which is it? Hata wewe hujui. You didn't even check. You just asked me. Please, guys, tell us in the comment section.
What's the vaccine given at 6 months?
Tuko na kakitabu, msitujudge.
Tuko na book na watoto wamepewa vaccine yote. Mimi napeleka mtu. But hatukosi. Ni jina tu ndo. Because it gets to a time it is hepatitis.
Nini zinapeanwa hata tatu. There are many.
And then unajua pia kuna baby friendly, so.
Yeah.
The last one. So hiyo ni 0.
So nimepata ati 0.
Nimepata 0. Nimepata 2.
At what age does a baby start to crawl? I would want to say that kids are different.
Yeah, definitely. But
according to my babies, about 8 months.
8 months?
I would say.
Crawling? Okay.
According to mine.
When was yours crawling? Let us know in the comment section.
Yes.
And that was it, Ivy.
Thank you. That was really fun. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for passing by. Thank you so much for honoring my call. Asante sana. It was so great hearing from your side. Sisi yenye tuko na moja. A lot. At least I know that you never know, labda nina. I've been incited pia mimi nifuatisha. If the safari is not hard, and here she is, by the end of the day it won't finish you.
Yes.
Motherhood won't finish you. Just go through it, utamalizana nayo, and you'll get back to doing
yourself.
life.
I'm feeling like myself now.
Sindio, you're back to Ivy. Sindio, it was just a few months, a few years.
Yeah.
2 years. Imeisha hivyo. 2 years gave you 2 beautiful and happy babies.
Yes,
so tell us where we can follow you on social media.
Oh, you can follow me on @IvyNamu on Instagram, Ivy Namulindo on Facebook, iNamulindo on Twitter, and Ivy Namu on Threads. We are threading.
Tuko in it.
Tuko ndakas.
Unajua thread, that is why you get to toa your inner immaturity.
Uko bado hakuja kuwa serious. Uko hakuna pressure.
Kuko wengine mnatujudge.
Mnatu pressure.
I give all the stupidity I've ever thought about in my head, I thread, because no one is going to judge me. Actually, Uko, the more stupid you are. The more childish you are, the better, the more fun you are.
It's freeing to navigate somewhere new.
Yeah, because everyone has that kind of personality.
Yeah.
We can't be serious all through.
Yeah.
Kuna that side, and I'm so glad Thread imetupatia platform ya kurelease our inner child.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was it for the show.
Sawa.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching up to this point of the video. If you have been following through and you have something to say in the comment section, don't forget to also share with us how your journey was. Let us know. Let us communicate as mothers. As we said, sisi wote lazima tukwe pinned, tusiache any mom behind, tusiache any upcoming mom behind, sindio? So that was it for today's episode. Kindly subscribe. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Until the next video, bye.